Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm trying to learn this. How this go? How you rotate? I don't like that either. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what that is. Hold on, y'all. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. At 1 minute, the video is needed to start a highlight. Okay, no. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm learning. What's this mean? This mean no. Okay, I turned that off. If I do it this way, orientation is locked. Rotate device back. That don't make no sense. Y'all doing okay? Good to see Emily, Atlanta, Bree, Lois, Wendy, Keisha, Verta. Y'all fine? Good. I'm just sitting here trying to figure out how to operate this thing. Carter, Walls, Whittle, Majetta, Marlene, all of you all. God bless you. So good to see you all here. Evangelist Jessica. Yeah, where y'all at? Just a woman who loved God. Good to see you. Bernie, blessings to you. Robbie, Yvette, blessings to y'all. Elaine, Cookie, Margaret, Nancy, blessing to all of you. You know what I don't like? I don't like when the YouTubers come on and they shouting out to everybody in the stream, and then they say, "Give me 5 more minutes. More people. I want more people. Come on in. Come on in. The Lord has something in my heart I need to give to you. The Spirit is telling me that there's 55 more people need to come in. Just 55. And then when they get to 55, he said, "Now the Lord is saying, give me 10 more. Just 10 more, Derek Carter, 10 more." Meanwhile, the people for who's going to watch the after show is going to be a little upset. I feel in my heart, the Lord is squeezing my delicate heart and telling me 25 more people need to come in. 25 more people. I am having technical difficulties on my main computer, or I would not have done this. I would typically go vertical, but I'm going horizontal. No, I'm sorry. This is vertical. I would typically go. I don't go live on my phone, and so I don't know how to use this app. Maybe I should have reached out to these other YouTubers to find out how to do this, because I don't know. So I just want to say hi to you all. It's good to see you. I've been gone a long time, and I'm back until Thursday, Friday, when I say hello to the New York people. But our trip has been a blessing, a huge blessing. And I'm looking forward to getting down to the Carolinas if you all will allow me to get down there. All right, you Carolinians. But we hit Indianapolis, Indiana. The bunkers shut it down. We hit Atlanta, Georgia. The bunkers shut it down. We hit Dallas. No, we hit where did we go? We were in Baltimore, Maryland. The bunkers shut it down. We went to DC, shut it down. We went to Philadelphia, they shut it down. We went to Dallas, Texas, they shut it down. We went to Houston, they shut it down. Let me tell y'all, I look tired because I've been back to back air flights, and the bunkers have been rolling out the red carpet, and we have been laughing, eating, fellowshipping, weeping, praying. It has been an amazing apostolic journey that I have decided to take. I'll be in New York Friday. All right, for those of you New Yorkers, I'm looking forward to seeing you. There's not too many of you down there. I'll be reaching out tomorrow. And then North Carolina, South Carolina folks, get ready. I want to come see you. Um, and um, where else am I going from there? I don't know, but I'm looking forward to seeing you. I called Corey. I text Corey while in Dallas. Corey Miner from the Smart Christian Channel. He don't check texts. So 13 bunkers showed up at in Dallas. 13 out of the several that had to cancel because they either were out of town or they were maybe ill. They got ill at the last moment. If everybody came who didn't cancel, we would have had 20 people in Dallas sitting at that table. And let me tell you, so Corey finally calls me back and said, "Where y'all at?" I'm like, "We eating and ain't no more seats for you." Social Fire was out of town on vacation. And I had dinner with that Sunday school girl. It was great. So Dallas, and then Houston, Charlene Collins and Danny Darkins blessed me. Renee couldn't make it, and Mayor Tyler Moore could not make it due to illness. But oh, what a blessing it was, you all. Elaine Williams. Can I tell y'all a secret? Elaine Williams is in the comment section. Do not go out to eat with Elaine Williams, you all. Don't do it. I'm warning you. That chick is crazy. She brought so much life to that other table because we had two tables. We almost had to have three. She brought life to that table. Gregory Ware brought his beautiful wife. Um, Jerome Harrod brought his beautiful wife. Who else? Who else? Ron Pringle. Well, he didn't bring his beautiful wife. He left her at home. Well, she has a special needs child, son at home, but she let me stay in their home. And so I allowed her not to come out that night, and I stayed in their home, and it was so beautiful. Ron Pringle has have a man cave that is second to none. I did not want to leave. It was just wonderful, unapologetic. Michael Bowie brought his beautiful wife, and so these couples, Louetta, Cody, and Melvin, that couple. April brought her husband, and just to see the couples who came out. Derek C. and Nicole was in New York when I was in Baltimore, and so they couldn't make it. So, man, I am so elated. Beatrice Carter, the oldest bunker, her mother, I went to go see her. She was the first face I said I was going to see, and I saw her, and we sat and we had a great time. We laughed. I asked her to be my girlfriend, and Beatrice's mama said, "No." Can you imagine 100-year-old woman turning you down? That means, listen, brothers, when 100-year-old woman turns you down, you need to go do something else with your life. You really need to find something else to do. That's a doggone shame. She told me no. She almost said hell no. She said, "You niggas are crazy." The actress was sitting right. The actress, we filmed all of it. We filmed it all. I said, will you be my girlfriend?" She said, "Hell no." I ain't know them Baptist mothers can cuss like this. Whoo, it was funny. And them Baptist, she was an usher, so she's much worse than the mother. She was an usher. She served as the usher at what church is that, Beatrice? For how many years? I sat at that dinner table and I was just kissing up to her. I was bubbling. I was, ooh, y'all know I can flirt. Oh, I was flirting. I was putting on my greatest achievements at that table. And she wasn't saying nothing. She just looking down. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, I was pointed on. Oh, please, baby, please, baby, please. She was, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I said, "Would you be my girlfriend?" She said, "Hell." She almost cussed me out. I said, "Yep." Shiloh Missionary Baptist Church. Yep. It was hilarious. So um, we had a wonderful time with her. We I had to pray because I was too offended, so I had to pray. Had some good dinner, and let's see. Danny Darkins took me to chamagacho, which is Brazilian steak, like fogo de chao, whatever you call it. He and Charlene, and what a great fellowship I had with them. Just opulence. It was just such opulence, especially when we saw the bill. I gave the bill over to Danny. Opulence. So let me tell y'all, every city was different. Second place prize. Every city was different. Everybody was different. And let me tell you all, everybody asked me the same question who wasn't in the different cities. Is so and so the same way they are online? And let me tell you, yeah, mostly, yeah. Um, Layla Proctor, um, she sat at that table in Philly with Joyce. Joyce, do your job, Joyce. The two of them, I can never allow them to sit at the table again together. It's dangerous. Do not put Joyce E. Sample and Layla Proctor at the same table ever again. Don't do it. Calvinistic Don gave us a tour of Philadelphia. I'll tell y'all all more about that stuff later. It was wonderful, the history in those towns and those cities. And as I left Philly, I was going to go to New Jersey to visit my adopted niece. It was getting too late, and I was just getting too tired, and I didn't want to be somewhere I didn't know. So I was on my way home. Oh, y'all, April Cumberbatch brought her amazing husband. He is from Saint Lucius, no Saint Saint your mama something over there in the islands, and a very handsome man. They are an amazing couple. Let me tell y'all something. April sat at that table, that dinner table, and wouldn't let her man go. St. Vincent. April sat at that table and she would not let the man's hand go. I love that young love. She just was all hugged up on him. He was trying to eat. Her hand was right here. You know I love you. He's like, yeah, I love you too. Baby, I'm trying to eat. Oh, okay, okay. He started eating. She said, he was like, you already? Yeah, yeah. You know I love you, right? Yeah, I know you love me. She like, I just want to touch you. I just want to touch you. I'm like, y'all act like this all the time? Can y'all get a room? Huh? We come out here to eat, and y'all at the table loving on it. She like, I didn't want to touch your face. I was like, April, huh? Put your hand down. We at the table. Do you have no? You ain't got no manners. And I love his accent. He has an amazing accent. Saint Vincent, and I just wanted him to talk. Hello, hello, Mr. Drums. Talk, keep talking. Let me tell y'all, Elaine, we couldn't set her butt down. Elaine was just all over there. I thought she was a server. She was just going from table to table to table to table. White folks was like, look, is she the server? Hey, woman, come here. Come here. We didn't get our mashed potatoes. And Elaine was like, okay, let me go in the kitchen. Elaine went in the kitchen and he made some mashed potatoes. The bunkers, I'm telling you, they retarded. Let me tell you, whew, I love y'all like I love Canada Dry. I am a very very wealthy Man, a very, very wealthy man, because I have you all in my life. Extremely wealthy. There is no man on earth wealthier than me. None. None. Biloxi? Peggy, Biloxi, is that Mississippi? But is that Mississippi? I gotta get down there. There's about two Mississippians. Bernie, where you at? I think you were in I'm sorry, Washington State, right? Where's the Needle? Where's that, y'all? I got to get down there and see. I always wanted to go see the Needle. You all, I went to go see the JFK Memorial in Dallas, and I almost broke out, y'all. I almost broke out. But when I was in D.C., um, all those monuments I saw, the White House was okay. I wasn't there to really. Yeah, I went to see it. The Pentagon was nice. Lincoln Memorial, Washington Memorial, all this stuff was nice. But y'all know what I wanted to see? That reflective pool. Is it called reflective or reflection pool? What's it called, y'all? Majetta, let me tell you, in Washington, D.C., if you've never gone, go. And I stooped down and put my hand in that water, dirty as it was. I just put my hand in that water. And I just reminisced. And I kept hearing, I have a dream one day. That was the highlight of my DC tour, that reflective pool. Just putting my hand in there. And I kept thinking of Forrest Gump when they ran across that water to see each other. Peggy, not Peggy, what? Jenny and Forrest running across. It was something, y'all. So yeah, they are fighting at the White House right now. You been there a lot of time, Nancy Johnson? Let me tell you. Did you go to the Black? Yes, I went up to the door. You had to have a reservation. We didn't, but unapologetic, which is Michael Bowie, uh, works for the government. He's a retired government worker. He put us in a he picked us up in a yellow Hummer H2 with machine guns on the hood, and he and he took us into Washington D.C. I thought we was gonna die. I just knew that I just knew that Secret Service was gonna. We pulled up Terry Johnson. We pulled up in there with the machine guns on the hood. They are operative. I need you to know that. And he had two rifles inside sticking up like that. I said, "Nigga, you crazy? You crazy, man? You crazy?" And he took us around Washington like he owned the place. He knew everywhere to go. We got out and we walked over there, and the parade was going on, and it was Memorial Day, and all of the Secret Service and all the ICE was out there, Homeland Security. Everybody was out there, and he pulls up in the machine gun Shetty. And I said, you know what? If he that crazy to drive us, I'm that crazy to ride. And so we got up to the African American Museum. He said, "Listen, you want to go in?" I said, "No, I know because if I go in there, we're gonna be in there all day." So I didn't go. I'm gonna wait and return later. And then we went to the all of the memorials, the Vietnam War Memorial. That was emotional. Um, the Korean War. Just if you've never been, you gotta go. You gotta go. So the bunkers blessed me. Rolled out the red carpet everywhere I went. The food, the fellowship, and I got fat. Fat. I went to Houston. I bought some suits and had them tailor made. And let me tell you, you all are a blessing. I called Corey. I told Corey what I'm doing. I said I'm doing my evangelistic journeys, and he's jealous now. he wishes he can do this. And I said, no, if you do it, you won't be able to do it like I do it. You can't do it like I do it. You can't do it. Because if you do it, you know you're going to be copying me, right? Um, so, yeah. Thank you all for showing so much hospitality to this old boy who've never been to those places. All those places I've never been. Indianapolis, yes. But all those other places I've never been. Atlanta, obviously. But I've never been to those other places. Never. So Seattle, never been there. I want to go. Um, any other places, all right? My passport came while I was in, I don't know, Houston. No, Dallas. My passport came to the house. So I will be flying to London, England, Paris, France, the end of July. All right. We do have bunkers in London. I don't know if we have any in Paris, France, but my church is going to Paris at the end of July, so I plan on going. Denmark, I believe we have some people up there. I'm going to stay out of South Africa for now. We do have one or two in South Africa. I'm going to stay out of there for now because I don't want to get mixed up. As long as we get Trump in office, I don't want to get mixed up. So I won't be going to South Africa. He has put a ban on these other countries. All right. So I'm not going to Haiti because I won't be able to get back. Okay. So if there's other places you all want me to come, send me an email with your phone number because there's a lot of people that I wanted to talk to and say hello and eat with, but you all didn't send me your phone number, so I couldn't contact you if I was passing through your town. All right, go to Gifted Friends number one, Gifted Friends number one at gmail.com, and so that I could come to your town and, let's just fellowship. It's been wonderful. All right. I will be moving out of my home and fully moved out by July the 1st. Baby girl will not be moving with me. She has a place that we did a walkthrough today, and I think that's going to be her place. And I'll be moving on the west side across the street from my father. I want to be near him. So I will be downsizing into a condominium. So by my birthday, which is July the 1st, you all can do a housewarming if you like. I can't put the Cash App up here. I don't know how to do that. I'll be doing housewarming. So I am moving. And so I can be near my father. And I'll be near my church, a few other things that to my advantage to move. I can downsize and really focus on ministry, on the Sirwalterj show, Patreon, and all this other stuff. Okay. So those of you who have the P.O. box, you can use the P.O. box for another couple of weeks, and then we're going to have to give you the updated P.O. box number. All right? So thank you all for everything. I don't want to be long because I did want to talk about African Americans and when was America great. I wanted to talk about that, but my computer kept acting a fool, and so I got to update it. I wanted to talk about Donald Trump and his fight with Elon Musk. All right, which is funny to me. That fight is funny to me. It's hilarious, y'all. My father's doing good, Diania. So thank you for asking, and thank you all for being so present over there on Patreon in our morning hits and on the outer court. I sent a lot of that stuff before I went out of town, so it was already programmed to hit every day. All right, and the one that really got y'all was the one with the woman who had a dog funeral. The dog funeral got y'all, boy. You all, some of y'all was so upset, but you dog owners understood it. So I would like to make do a little thing about that on Patreon. I guess I can do it tomorrow, but I'm gonna have to reboot my computer and do something with it. All right. But Dad is doing great. He's doing really good. he wants to act like he's back to normal, and we restrict him because every now and then he falls because his leg is weak. Y'all know what chemo does to the body, right? So every now and then he'll fall, so we have to restrict him. We let him drive, but he can't drive too far. And he goes to the conventions, but we take him. So we can't let him act like no. We need him to heal slower than what he think he's doing. Because it's hard to raise parents. Y'all know it's hard to raise parents, right? So we have to slow him down because he's a man. He's always been very, very. Layla, I got your text. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate you so much. I just couldn't. I was cleaning up my new place and going to furniture stores all day. You know that I hate moving. I hate it. I hate it. Hate it. Hate it. Hate it. But I made up my mind. I have to do it. This has been in the works for a little while. I just didn't tell y'all. um, so my father is a very strong man, always been. Raised 9 children, loved my mom until she died. He was the head of the house and the leader, the protector, the provider. He was everything. So for him to be down with cancer and or whatever, it's tough for him because he can't do the manly things. And so when he feel like he's better, he jumps up and start doing stuff. And he gotta understand, pops, you're 82. You're not 50 anymore. Can't do that. Uh, so you can't do me and the bass player Larry talk often, Will D, every day. I'm very close to my brothers. Very, very close. Um, so yeah, he's got to slow down. And so we keep him down and protected. Your dad is 88 and just recovering from a stroke. See, April, then you understand. Yeah. So as I end with this, the the Elon Musk thing, that Elon Musk and Donald Trump thing is freaking hilarious to me. I don't think y'all understand how much joy I am receiving. It's so funny to me. I told y'all day one when they made him a private government worker, when he paid that 200 million or however it was dollars to get Trump elected, and the chainsaw and the Hitler salute and all that stuff. I said, you know what? All this bromance that's happening right now will end. It's going to end, and it's going to end soon. Soon and very soon, it's going to end. The fact that it went this long, I'm shocked that it went this long. I said, it's going to end. Every day I turn on the news, I said, this bromance is going to end. It's going to end. It's going to end. Every day I'll see that. I said, oh, yeah, it's going to end. It's going to end. And soon as he said that he kind of disagreed with, what the White House was doing, when he said kinda, I said, here's where it starts. Right here. Right here. You see, Elon got the same mental issue that Trump had. It's the same thing. It just got different caveats to it. But the one thing that I'm going to tell y'all, the one thing that I kept saying in this administration, and I'm going to say it until it's all over. There is no honor among thieves. You need to know that. None. Villains who come together to help one another. Vikings. Gangsters who call truces. Politicians who come together they go across the aisle and sing kumbaya and hold hands. There is no honor among thieves. YouTube content creators who go across platforms to shake hands and try to act like to y'all that they're loving on each other. There is no honor among thieves. None. It is fake. Fake. And I was waiting. The way of a transgressor is hard. And I was waiting on those who transgress against the law to come together to sing kumbaya and sleep with one eye open. And that is exactly what Elon Musk was doing under Doge. He was sleeping with one eye open and with Percocet or whatever that stuff is in his nose. He doing it. He's a drug addict, narcissist, and he thinks he's saving the world. And this is why his stock plunged into the abyss today. Dogecoin burned today. And I kept telling y'all in the finance room on Patreon that when you have one person who is running the company and the company's success is based off of one company, be careful how you invest too much of your money into that. And this is what we do with pastors, bishops, and apostles. We put too much of our assets, which is our heart, into one man. Too much into one man or woman. Too much stock. And then they let you down. And this is why they say, never meet your hero. Don't meet him. I have been blessed to go to all these cities with the nervousness that people will meet me and say, I don't like you. In Dallas, they kept saying, and in Houston, you don't look like, you taller than you are on video. And I tell them, because I sit down. I'm sitting down. Of course I'm taller. I'm sitting down. Then they say, you skinnier, you're slimmer than you are on TV. Always make you bigger. But my nervousness was I don't want to meet people and they say, I don't really like you. See, look, April said you are much taller than I thought. Yeah, I'm 6 feet, y'all. I'm 6. And I'm still debonair. I still got it. I still dress the same way. Oh, I know what to do when I'm outside. All right. So never meet your hero, they say. Yeah, because you might get disappointed. You're looking for too much. Thank you, April. Thank you. So there are definitely, there's no honor among thieves. So Trump finally spoke against Elon. He had to, because Elon was blowing up Twitter all day long. And when you got grown men saying your mama, no, your mama, your mama, your mama, on social media all day long, you all voted for man babies. When you get that kind of power, one is very wealthy, which is Elon, and the other one has more power. One has more power, the other one is very wealthy. And they both man babies going on social media because that is where they feel they can exercise their mental blockage. And when when he does it on Twitter and he does it on something social, what he call it, Truth Social, and he's Sheila. He takes 20 pills a day. Man, let me tell you, Mona Watson. Yes, wag the dog. I love it. Wag the dog. We first heard that coin back during the Bill Clinton administration when the Monica Lewinsky thing was had went viral, and I did not have sexual relationships with that woman, Miss Lewinsky. And then he said, "Well, maybe I did have a little." I listen. Hillary was not home that night, you know. So America forgave him, but y'all kept talking, and so what did he do? He waged war over there, and where was it? Over there somewhere, Bosnia somewhere. He dropped a few bombs, and the president can't declare war, but you know he has some political prowess to be able to, you know, he is the commander in chief of the all military, so you know he could do some scuffles, and he did it, and then wag the dog. Yeah, Mona, you own that, you own that. So there's no honor among thieves. So you all sit back, relax, and let this thing play out because it's going to play out and it's going to be hilarious. All right, let me see. I got some buttons here. How do I do this? Start a poll. Okay, wow, you can do a whole lot of stuff on here. What is this? Pin to a lot. Pin to. Okay, I don't know what that is. If I hit a button and this thing go off, it ain't my fault. Chat filter. Okay, I don't know what that is either. What's this? This said community. What that mean? Oh, y'all down here. What that mean? The whole crown thing. What that mean, y'all? I ain't figured that out yet. What be the crown mean? Hmm? Hmm? What be that be meaning? Anybody know? Cause I don't know. Okay, it's dinner time. Here's to good time. The night is kind of special. The beer will pour. Mm-hmm. So good night. No. So goodbye. So good something. Tonight. Let it be low bro. Yeah, y'all. Maybe y'all didn't hear that commercial in the South. In the North, it was Lowenbrow. It was a beer back in the 70s. Don Hunter, no. Don, you a little boy. You're not supposed to know that song. Here's to good friends. The night is kind of special. The beer will pour. I'm going to play that on the show. I'm going to have to play that on the show when I get my computer back up. And we never knew what these words were. Ba ba do ba da da da. We didn't know none of that. So tonight, let it be Lowen, bro. Nah, what you know about that, man? You alcoholic? He said, "Thank God for saving me." do the Carol, do the Carol Burnett. Yeah. Oh, Carol, I sure miss Carol. Is she gone or is she still with us? I can't remember. Oh. Every time she do her questions at Q&A, they ask her, can you do the Tarzan? You know, TV just ain't like it used to be. Just it ain't. Just ain't like it used to be. You was a 70s kid, Drea. Yeah, you don't know nothing about that long brow. So tonight. She's alive? Okay, good. Let it be known, brow. Wait. Let it breathe. I done forgot the name of the beer. All right, y'all. I can't play my music, so I'm gonna go. It's been 39 minutes. Baby girl just walked in, and I'm gonna see if she can put some burgers on the on the Barbie. All right. Yeah, Tina Moore, I love this show as well. Lady said, "How old are you?" I'm afraid to talk about that. Tim Conway, now he gone. I know he is. I miss Tim. Tim when he played the old man that walk real slow. And Harvey Korman, is that his name? Is he gone too? I think Harvey's gone too, right? What about Madea, Mama's house? Is she with us? Is she gone? Yeah, such a classic show. April, I know I'm not getting much sleep. I really need to go. I need to sleep. I really do. Harvey Korman, yeah, I need to sleep because jet lag. It take a couple days for it to leave my body. So Mary, yeah, we forgot we got a baby. We got a baby on here. Vicky Lawrence, she's still here. Carolyn, yeah, Vicky. That was a great cast. It was one of the great casts on night late night television. It was a great, one of the greatest comedic casts there was on television. And funny thing about that, I mean, they started like in the late 60s, right? The Carol Burnett. It was like 68, 69, and it went all through the 70s, I think. Yeah, great show. And it wasn't always for it wasn't always for the whole family either. There was some stuff that was definitely for adults. Late 60s, right? This is true. Mm-hmm. Late 60s. Yeah. And watching her, Johnny Carson, Walter Cronkite. I was watching all that stuff. Um, and I'm glad I was born at the time that I was. Wholesome television, although some wasn't as wholesome, but many of the episodes were. Because you can watch it all in the family or the Jeffersons, and sometimes you hear the N word in there, and you hear some stuff that was you knew it wasn't for the kids, and that's why it came on at nighttime. Still, yeah, Perry Mason. I still turn on Perry Mason. Um, each night I watch Columbo. Um, well, I used to watch it each night. Every now and then I'll see it and I'll turn it on. Just love it. Just love that kind of stuff. Columbo, Matlock. Bum 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 bum. The theme song. I watch for the theme songs first. Da 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 da. Yeah, I love it. When I was in Dallas, I kept listening to. I was watching Who Shot J.I. I just turned it on because I was in Dallas. Listen to that. Ba 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 bum bum ba ba. Ba da da ba 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 da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. Oh, that was a beautiful. Oh, that theme song just was beautiful. Um, Dallas and what's the one with the rich folks? What's the name of the other show with all the wealthy folks that remind me of Dallas with all of the opulence? Dynasty, Dynasty, Dynasty. There it is. Knots Landing, Carolyn. Yeah, Knots Landing. Yeah, yeah. Falcon Crest. They all came out at around the same time. Around the same time. Yeah. Y'all is old. y'all show is old. Falcon Crest. I sure remember that. Um, Terry, I got issues. Falcon Crest. Um, Corey Minor says he's coming to Indianapolis, Terry. He'll be in Indianapolis, and he invited me there. So I think I'll be back in Indianapolis to have dinner with Corey Minor since he missed Dallas when I was in town. The Golden Girls are still yes, go. Oh, it's just such a classic. The Golden Girls. The writing, the writing. It's the writing, y'all. The greatest writers were those in the 60s, 70s, and the 80s, man. The writing was just perfect. Even up to Seinfeld days. Seinfeld, I mean, just brilliant writing. A show about nothing was so brilliant. Michael Spider-Man, the old version. Yeah, the original version. Just brilliant, y'all. Greeley, rifleman. Yeah. The rifleman. I can't hear the theme song though. As I was scrolling to find some great teachings, you were nowhere to be found. Oh, Delma. I know that you needed to travel, but we have to make a teaching schedule. Oh, Dolly, I miss you too. I really miss. I miss Delma. I miss teaching. So tomorrow, Sir Walter will be back to really upset y'all. Tomorrow. I will pee you off tomorrow. Sir Walter Jones will continue. You have to put all this in one measure. I'm going to pee you all off tomorrow. All right. And then Saturday, the Sunday school, and back to our regular scheduled program. Okay. All right, y'all. I got 2 minutes before 9 o'clock. I want to stop at 9 so I can go eat something. Hark. Who goes there? I smell something. Oh, that's Junior's diaper. that's that's uh that's Charles' diaper. I thought I smelled something sweet, but it was sweet, all right. Something that he ate and went through his intestines and right out of the draw. So I'm smelling sweet and sour. Magetta. I smelled something sweet for like 5 seconds. And then something went sour. It was going through the compost. Y'all, let me tell you. Hold up. My flight back from Houston yesterday, today, I don't know what day it is. My flight back from Houston, all right? It was a great flight. It was a big plane. I like big planes. And the pilot was really nice. You know, because the flight from Dallas to Houston was the worst in the world. It was one of them crop dusters. I didn't know American Airlines had a little small plane. It's about that big. It's about that big. About three of us got on that thing, and it's. I heard when the pilot said, "All right, y'all, buckle up." We buckle up, and I heard. I said, "What the hell?" I said, "Wait a minute, is that an ignition I'm hearing?" And the smoke came out the back. He said, "All right, y'all," and he was doing that with his foot. I was like, "You flooding it? You flooding it?" He said, "What? No, never mind." So we went into the air. And you hear, you heard that for 1 hour straight. I said, "Oh my God, we're gonna die. We're gonna die." And it was bumpy up there. It was bumpy, 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 bumpy. And then as we were landing, my head is spinning because y'all know I hate flying. I get dizzy. But I got these watches now that I wear that pulsates when you get them things are working, y'all. You got to get them watches. And it started to land, and then pow! That fool hit that ground like he did it intentionally. The whole plane shook. Everybody was like, "Ah, Jesus!" Pow! I said, I'll never take a flight from Dallas to Houston ever again. Nope. So my flight from Houston to Chicago, it was so nice, and it was just so the Lord knew I needed it. But somebody in front of me had a bad gas problem. It's like right before the flight, they said, "You know what I'm gonna do? I'm hungry. I want some pork and beans. I want some liver. I, I want let's see. What else can I eat that can really stir up my lower intestines?" what can what can I eat? Let me see. Cabbage. I want a lot of cabbage. What else can I eat? Give me all the leafy. Put some carrots in there too. Put that in there. You got some chili? Put some chili in there. Put it all in the bowl. You got some broccoli? Yeah, put a whole lot of that in there too. Mix it up. Put it in a juicer. And they put that thing, they ate that thing. They had to. Because I'm leaning back, lean back, lean back. Every 5 minutes, something just, I don't know, was it behind me? Or was it in front of me? Or was it the girl next to me? But it just surrounded a cloud of witnesses just went right up in my nose. It was like the devil, two dogs, a porcupine, and my grandson Charles's diaper entered into the cabin all at the same time. It's like somebody was yawning and the devil just jumped in their throat and said, I'm here. Every 5 minutes, the stench just went all up my nostrils. And I said, now God, why did you put those sensors in our noses? Why is mine working so great? You ever smelled something so bad, but when you was asleep, it woke you up? You didn't need the alarm clock. Y'all know how y'all testify at church? I thank God that the alarm clock didn't wake me up in the morning. Well, that smell woke me up. I'm trying to, and I jumped like that, thinking, is it the plane? No, it's not a bird. It's not a plane. It's Snake Man. Man, it was so nasty and foul. And I realized it was the woman in the middle aisle in that seat, in that middle seat. Because every time she would poop, every time she pooted, she would shake it off. She just would shake it. Just, she was shaking. I'm like, lady, go do something with your life. Please, for the sake of my nose, do something with your life. The same thing happened to me from Vegas. Someone farted and it smelled like peanuts, toe jam, butt cracking. And she was trying to sleep, and then, and she would shake the devil off. And I'm like, lady, I am sitting down when, lady, 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 I'm sitting down when. Do you not understand how this works? Do you not understand how biology works? It goes inside, it goes through your intestines. It don't go out the front. It goes out the back. So who's ever sitting behind you will get the brunt of it. It was bad. For 2.5 hours, I suffered. I've suffered through the rain, the storm and the rain. You know how Granddaddy would say, we went to school in the wintertime and it was 5 feet of snow when we walked uphill barefooted. Well, I got some stories to tell y'all about my flight from Houston to Chicago. The year was 2025. I'll never forget it. You gotta grab this because it's so cold. The year was 2025. I was sitting alone in the window seat. I began to doze, and suddenly there came a smell as of a mighty Russian mighty wind. And it filled the plane where I was sitting. And I began to speak. Heifer! as her spirits gave utterance. She was drinking something. The demons that went down her throat. Them spirits went down her throat and had a party. And I was sitting there wondering, God, please, Lord, please tell the pilot to speed up just a little bit. Hey, pilot, speed up a little bit, speed up. It was bad, y'all. It was bad. I got through that. And I lived to tell the story. All right, y'all, I'm going to go. I'm 9 minutes over, and I want to go eat. So I just want to say hi to y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Delma, if I can just get this computer working, I'm gonna bother y'all tomorrow. All right? Let's talk about black folks. Okay? Take care. I love y'all, bunkers. Thank y'all for giving me a great time. All right? All right. Let me go. People sending me messages. People, they texting me. People watching the show texting me, and I'm not even on Facebook. Doggone shame. Good night.